Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. It's nice to see everybody. It's nice. Hello, hello. So before I go on my walk, I need to go over the transits. I need to give you guys some things to put in your calendar. Super important, super important. So we have a full moon the 13th of March. This will be 29 degrees of Leo. It's a total lunar eclipse. And this is Vedic astrology. So it is under the nakshatra Uttra Falguni. Now, do I know what Uttra Falguni is? All I know is it's in Leo. And there is a other half to it. However, it is not going to be until March 29th with the partial solar eclipse. The partial solar eclipse will be 14 degrees of Pisces. So it is not Leo. But it is under the nakshatra Uttra Bhadrapada, and that is Pisces nakshatra, and that is the new moon. So the new moon is the 29th of March, and the full moon is March 13th. So if you don't know what the nakshatras mean, it's just important to put in the date that it is a lunar eclipse on the 13th and a solar eclipse on the 29th of March. That is only March. So we have a Mercury retrograde happening in April. No, that's direct. What are we talking about? March 15th. Excuse me. Okay, so 2 days after the lunar eclipse, we're going to go into a Mercury retrograde. Okay, so I got confused because I saw Mar, thinking it's Mars. But the 15th of March turns retrograde. This is a 15 degrees of the nakshatra Uttra Bhadrapada. And so we are in the Mercury shadow period, which means that we're already feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde. Electronics, cars, traveling, all will have some kind of effect here. Then we have Venus, and her beautiful self is going retrograde tomorrow. So March, I want to say Mars because of that, but Venus goes retrograde March 1st. And it's in the nakshatra Uttra Bhadrapada at 16 degrees. So we are already in Uttra Bhadrapada in Venus. Now, I will tell you, this is a Pisces nakshatra. It is Pisces. Luckily me, has Mars in that nakshatra at 9 degrees. It's my Mars. And it's in the 11th house of social networking and friendship. Yeah. Pardon me. My nose is activated. The allergies are kicking in. I opened my door to my sliding door, and it just all of a sudden, good morning. So this is what we have for March. I don't think we need to go into too much detail here, other than when Venus goes retrograde, it's exalted in Pisces. So it says, this is a time of spiritual introspection of our highest desires. Venus in Pisces brings happiness and fulfillment through devotion to something much bigger than our material attachments. So this is a Transits in the Sky, Vedic Astrology Report 2025. Who is the Spy? Lunar Persuasion. This is as much detail as I can give you. There's no author here. Just lunar persuasion, as above, so below. That is all that means. So Mercury retrograde and debilitated in Pisces. This means our rational thinking surrenders to something bigger than our personal challenges and ideas. Communications are less structured and more susceptible to emotional influence. So this is a beautiful time, wonderful time to be quiet. Beautiful time. Now, Mars direct in Gemini. Mars has been direct. And Mars going direct is very interesting because for me, it was a notice in slowdown in production. However, everybody else is going out to school, back to work. Everything is moving. I'm going back to school for phlebotomy, which is blood. And I believe Mars is blood. So Mars direct in Gemini. New ideas mix with old laminates. Assertive opinions may lead to aggressive narratives. We must direct this energy inward to stimulate a healthy ego rather than projecting our frustrations onto other people or even through negative self-talk. Oh my God, we are having the Rahu K2 switch. Oh, that's a whole different video. And Saturn is going into a new sign. Saturn is combust in Aquarius to Pisces. That's a whole other video. A whole nother video. We gotta figure out what Uttra Bhadrapada is and Uttra Phalguni. It's just like I haven't done nakshatras in a minute. Haven't done them in a minute. But all right, with all this lovely energy, March is going to be very productive. Lots of switching around, lots of movement, lots of people moving around. It's going to be chaotic for some because of emotions. People who are unaware of the stars and the alignment of the stars and how the stars work will be the High Priestess. I think that's the Polaris. Oh, I need the book. Where is my book? This constellation. I know it's important. I just don't remember it. But it has something to do with the sky. The sky, the High Priestess is intuition. It's also, there's something with the stars. Something with the stars. And they're in a there's going to be a stellium. There's going to be a stellium coming up. There's going to be all these planets in one sign.